Welcome everybody. Today is the day that my father is the first one out of the whole hunting group to get a deer this season, and we were all so happy for him, and even more so happy that I was able to catch it on camera. I was in the same deer stand as him, and we made some awesome memories. Before we get into the vlog and I show you all the footage and break things down, I want to start off by telling you it is a hunter moon today. This is actually looking to the west. This was a full moon. It was absolutely gorgeous. And then I looked to the right, out to the east at the deer stand, and this is a sunrise I got to see this morning, and it was just absolutely breathtaking. So let's get into it. I'm going to stop my audio. That way you can hear this deer huffing and puffing and stomping her feet. She definitely spotted us, so enjoy the clip. If you guys slow down the video and replay that part, you'll see that she did turn from broadside to more vertical, facing away from my dad after he already shot the arrow. So unfortunately, he did not get the lung shot he wanted. It went in through her back right hip and came out through her left rib cage. We left her for a good hour. We did not chase her through the woods. We just left her alone for a good hour, went back to the cabin and got our buddies and went on a tracking hunt to try to track her down. We found quite a bit of blood trails, and we were hoping that she nested away somewhere and just peacefully passed away, but unfortunately that was not the case. She was still alive, and I just wanted to take this moment to share my experience of sometimes this shit happens and it really sucks. It was a magical, beautiful experience, but also sad and full of heartache too, to know that she was still alive, and the thought of her suffering just broke all of our hearts. We were just all devastated that, we had prolonged anything that needed to be prolonged. I wanted to also share a hunting or trail hunting technique that Uncle Mike had taught me, and that is when we are looking for a blood trail, one of us stays at the last blood trail or the last, footprint or whatever we find, and then the other three people spread out. And then as soon as one of those three people sees one or sees blood or something, they stay there, and then the other three people spread out. And then that way, in this instance, we lost a trail. We all went back to my dad, who's on the last spot there, and then we all reevaluated and went 3 different directions and were able to find it. This is really awesome technique, and I give him props for this because it made hunting and tracking so much easier, because we always had one person on the last trail that we found, or the last, blood or hoof print, whatever. So we were quite amazed how far she went, and the fact that she hurt her leg even more amazed me, that she got this far into the woods. She nuzzled down between 2 trees that were broken down. We literally almost walked by her. We found the blood trail ended, and my dad was on the last spot. Here's what the blood trail looks like. So he was standing on the last spot. The 3 of us spread it out, and we had literally almost walked past her. We go back to my dad to restart and go a different direction, and then my dad actually spotted her and nuzzled down. I've never been this close. Can you guys see her? Let me know when you can see her, because she is hiding good. She looked over at us, and she just had this sad look like, oh shit, they found me. And that broke my heart to know that she was still alive and scared. And we did our absolute best to try to make the experience as least traumatizing for her as possible. It was a beautiful experience. I've never been this close to an alive deer in my life, and I'm so thankful for this experience. And it really has taught me, making sure that you have the shot, and it's not ethical to take a shot unless you are 100% sure you have it, that this is someone's life that we are harvesting. And it also has taught me not to waste any food. Like this deer meat, when we get it back from the processing place, I will make it a mission to not let one bite go wasted, because I know the sacrifice that was made for us to be able to feed our family. And we all prayed for her and thanked her for her sacrifice. I never experienced something like this. Uncle Mike had to go finish the job, and she let him walk right up to her. She put her head down, and he placed his hand on her head, and he apologized to her and was talking real sweet to her and told her that he was sorry and he was, going to make the suffering stop. And it was just a once in a lifetime experience. And I hope that, she knows that we did our best, and that's all I can really ask for. And the moral of the story is sometimes these things happen. You don't always get a perfect shot, but we try to make up for our mistakes and learn from them. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and got something out of it. And I hope everybody has a happy season, and make sure that you are safe, that you are doing things ethically, and that you are standing up when you see something not ethical, and that you are doing the right thing. Like always, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.